What's going on, guys? My name is Epicness and welcome to a very special video that I have for you guys today. Um, I've been trying to make this video for a while now, ever since the update came out, and it has proven quite difficult for me to acquire all this stuff that I needed for me to actually do this video, and I didn't want to do, halfway through. Um, but I think I managed to collect all of them. And what I mean by that is I collect all the summons that there is for the game. Yes, and I mean all of them. Um, like I said, it's been a while since I started doing this. I knew that the update was gonna the new update that came out was gonna be about summons and summoners, and I went ahead before the update came out and got all the summons that I could before the update. Um, but acquiring the new ones have it's a little bit difficult, more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Um, the reason being is that some of them are based on drop rates, even though most of them are you can craft them. There was one of them in particular that took me forever to get, and that was the pirate staff. It took me forever to get it. Uh, but on this video, I'm gonna show you all the summons that there is, including the armor for the summoners class. So I'm gonna start off by the simple one, or the quote unquote the easiest one to get, and that's tied up with the second one, because this two right here, the Hornet staff and the slime staff, are relatively easy to get because, for one, the slime staff, you can get it randomly by killing slimes, and we all know that slimes are a very common enemy in the game, especially in the beginning of the game. That's the first thing that, like, pretty much the first creature that you kill. Um, it has a really low drop rate, but considering how often we kill those things, it should be fairly easy to get, and just randomly drops off. If you want to accelerate the process to get the staff, you could get find a slime statue, make it spawn, and then from there, eventually you'll drop one of them eventually. Um, this is it. This is the little baby slime. It's really cute. Oh, it's raining. uh, it does fairly amount of damage. It does area of effect damage, which means attacks all the enemies on that it's touching, not just one single strike like the other ones. I mean, it's a nice, it's a perfect starter summon that you can get. Now, the second one, uh, for those have for those of you who have been watching my co-op Let's Play series, you know about this one. This is the Hornet staff, and it summons the Hornet. It's a very good summon. It attacks. It does a projectile attack to your enemies. Let me see if I can find one. Um, it doesn't do that much damage on its own, but this thing, it keeps on attacking the enemy constantly. So there it is. Uh, it does a very good job, keeping enemies at bay, and anything that comes near you. Also, it flies, so it attacks enemies that are like high above you. In comparison to the slime, that doesn't it attacks enemies on the ground, but it cannot attack enemies on the air because it can't jump that high. Overall, it's a really good addition. Some of you go for this one, like the first summon, because, like I said, the slime staff has a really low drop rate, and this one you can actually craft it. You craft it by using bee wax, by killing the queen bee, given if you can kill queen bee at that point in the game, in the beginning of the game. Um, and with the same bivouacs, we get our first summoner's um, armor, which is the B headgear, the B breastplate, and the B graves. And by putting it all together, you get the B armor. The head gives you 4% minion damage. It gives you an extra minion. So does the breastplate, and the graves give you 5% damage. And overall, with the whole set, if you got all three items, you get the set bonus, which is increases the minion damage by 10%. So you have 4, 4, and 5. That's 9 plus 10%. That's 19% damage on your minions, and plus you can have three of them at the same time. Now, thing about summons is that they're not very smart. As you can tell right now, they're trying to shoot that line that is underneath me, but you know, the ground is in the way. They don't go through walls, so they're just trying to. They're doing their best. They're doing what they can to get rid of it. Um, it is complicated, or like, sometimes it's frustrating to have summons and they're like not attacking the enemy that you want, and that's another thing, that they will attack only the enemy that closest to you, like the one that uh, possesses the bigger threat to you, which is the closest one to you, or the closest one to them. Sometimes, like now, right now, as you can tell, they're not that strong. The Nimbus is giving them a run for their money. Um, Let me tell them something. Let me kill myself because it's gonna kill me if I don't do anything. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So that's the Hornets, and that's um, the first summoner's armor that you can get. The next one would be the imp staff. The imp staff, you get it by you craft it. You use hellstone bars, which you get from the underworld. You get some hellstone, and then by combining it with obsidian, you get the hellstone bars. That's the bar you use to make the molten armor, but you can also use it to make this um, summoning. And there's a glitch with the summoners right now that it won't allow you to summon some minions while you have already summoned out. I know, it's really weird. Uh, but as you can tell, they do, a really good job killing enemies. They also fly, so that they kill enemies. Their projectiles are fairly fast, a little bit faster than the Hornets, but not that faster. Again, their AI or their intelligence is not that big, considering you like right there, they're stuck right there they're trying to kill this slime, and the other one flew above, and this one just got stuck in the bottom. So overall, it's what the hell am I wearing? Ew. um, but yeah, this is the imp staff. When you have many of those, it does really help a lot. Now, on our next will be, and from here on forward, it's gonna be all for the hard mode items, because this first three items are for pre-hard mode. You can get them before hard mode, but all these ones you can only get it after hard mode. It's unlocked in your world. Now, jumping to the next one, we have the spider staff. Again, it's a glitch that won't let me summon all of them correctly. And if you have arachnophobia, this is not the summon for you. But these guys do a really good job killing monsters and enemies. It's the spider staff and the queen spider staff. Also with the same material that you used to make it. You make they use spider fangs, which you can harvest, or you can get them from killing uh, black reclusers from the spider biomes or the spider places, the holes that you have there's in the world. Kill enough of those, and you're gonna be able to make the spider staff and the queen spider staff, along with the mask, the breastplate, and the greaves, or whatever you want to call them. Um, this right here, it's one of the most powerful, and since it's probably gonna be the first one you get when you get to hard mode, because it's the easiest one to acquire, really. That's all you gotta do is go find a spider biome that you found, during your mining. Go back to it once the hard mode is unlocked on your world, and you can just harvest the spider fang, start killing everything inside. The queen spider staff summons the queen spider, and it acts as a turret more than a minion. What I mean by that is it will stay in place and attack anything that is within its reach with like a turret behavior. Alright guys, I'm back, and I decided to wait for daytime so you guys could see better the demonstration. Now, as I was saying, the spiders are really good summon, especially because they attack in like in a swarm. They attack all together, and they do a lot of damage. They do tend to stick to the walls. There are spiders, so that's what they do. The queen spider, like I said, acts as a turret, and she throws eggs at your enemies. And once the eggs hit the ground or the enemy, they hatch into a little spider that keeps attacking them as well. So overall, it's a really good summon, and you can actually you can summon the queen and the spiders at the same time, because the queen is not considered a summon, but more like a turret or like a weapon to use. So you can summon the spiders and the queen spider at the same time, and that works for all of the the summons. You can summon her and then summon something else. And the armor offers quite a bit of, a lot of helpful stuff. Max minions added by 1 plus 2 plus 3. With the bonus, you get an extra 12%. So that's 18, 24, 29% extra damage for your summons. Plus the already big damage that they can do. It's really crazy. Just like the slimes, they do like an area of attack. They attack everything they touch, but only one enemy at a time. But since they attack so often and it's so fast, it's not that bad to deal with. If you were to use them on a boss fight, I suggest you use them as a as a backup, and make a wall on your arena so they can like attach to it, because they don't fly to your enemy. They will go as far as the wall goes. They do fly. They have the fly ability, like the animation, but they don't fly to your enemy, so they will stay on the ground. So if you make a wall in your arena to aid you fight any boss, they will help you a lot. You can summon up to 5 of these with this armor, and yeah, they're really overall a really good summon. And now we jump to the next one, the one that took me forever to get, the pirate staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4. I guess it only works for the spiders when they give you the extra minion. This guys, I just got like literally like 30 minutes ago when I'm recording this. I just got them, so I'm not sure how they work. I see the little spiders that are hatching from the eggs from the queen. That's that's what she does. Anyways, I like the little flying animation. They like parrots pick him up and then start. They do. I do know they do melee damage. They don't throw anything like they look like the tiki stuff, like the tikis, but not quite. I mean the pygmy stuff, all the pygmies. They look like they act or they move like they were. They just jump around more than they do, and this guy do. I think they attack with swords, but you just can't see them. They're pirates, so they attack with yeah. They use like a little sword to attack them. They do a lot of damage. There's 51 damage for each attack. Overall, a really good investment if you wanna use them for boss fights. Like I said, pirates. Oh god, poor bunny. Another really good addition to your summon crew. I like them. They're pretty cool. Look at them. Look at them. Apparently they always like stand behind you. Like you face one way, they go behind you, and then the other way. I don't know. I think it's really cute. This one is a drop from the pirates. It has a 1 in I think it's 2,000 chance for it to drop from any pirate during the pirate invasion. Bro, like I really like them. They're pretty cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh gosh, it's hard to count. 1, 2. Yeah, it's 4 of each. So fairly, you got 8 little minions working for you. One of them does an melee damage or charge damage, and then the other one does a range damage, which is a laser that it shoots. As the name implies, you get it after killing the twins, because you need the souls of sight for you to craft this thing. You will need 1 black lance, 2 lances, 2 hull bars, and 20 souls of sight. So you might be able to craft it right after you kill the first, your first twins. And up to this point, you can only summon, 4 of each, or 4 summons, which is pretty nice. Like they do really good damage. They chase your enemy all over the place. They don't go through blocks, so they will get stuck just like the rest of the minions. But they do really good job working in team, like right there. They're trying to kill something above them, and they're not smart enough to go around it. So that's something you gotta deal with when you're working with minions. The AI is not really that smart, so you gotta get far away for them to cross the block, and then come back and let them attack. They do go through blocks when they're like moving, but I don't think they attack when they're doing that. So keep that in mind. And then we jump to one of the big ones that you guys gonna be excited for. Because once you get this, that means you get even more powerful minions. Because first of all, you got this the pygmy staff. Once you kill Panthera, and it's not a guaranteed drop, but it happens often enough to where you have to fight them many times. But once you have the pygmy staff, you can actually go talk to your witch doctor when he's in the jungle, and he will be selling these things right here: the Hercules beetle, along with the tiki mask, the tiki breastplate, and the tiki pants. This is your a more powerful set of armor. It gives you more minions for each piece of outfit or armor. 10% on all of them. And as a sub bonus, it will give you even more minions. So you have, again, 5 minions working for you. Now, the good thing about the Tiki armor, or the Tiki, the pygmy staff, is that it unlocks so many more stuff. Like, for example, like I said, the Hercules beetle. It gives you extra percent 15 melee damage, and it will increase your knockback on your minions. So when you put this on, I'm not sure you have to resummon them for it to work, but if they do a lot more damage. But once you beat the Pantera, these minions are gonna be really helpful. These ones act like the pirates. This one do projectile damage. They're gonna throw those little spears that they have to your enemies. I like the flying animation. They're like riding on the spears. See that? They do a lot of damage. They're pretty powerful. 49 compared to the the pirate stuff. They're not the most powerful, but since you can they can throw like the spears. It's more like a projectile, and they actually can attack at stuff on the air. So that's more helpful. And then we jump to this guy. This guy right here, it's a item that you can actually get. Everybody has it in their world. When you make a world, there in the dungeon, there's the frozen chest. And look at this guy. Yeah, he's really powerful. I actually have footage of him killing the skeleton on its own. So I think I'm gonna play it right now in front of you. Like I'm gonna put it on the video right here. Alright guys, so we're back, and as you saw by the video, he's really powerful. Like, dealing with Skeleton on its own, it's not an easy feat. Now, needs to go unnoticed. He will help you a lot. He will attack anything inside, just like these guys right here. Look at him go. Now we jump to the next summon, which is the Raven Staff. The Raven Staff is gonna prove really difficult, or for some of you guys to acquire, because for once you gotta. It's a rare drop from the pumpkin in the pumpkin moon. So you gotta get kill enough enemies to get to that wave where the pumpkin start showing up, and then again, I guess like I say, it's a rare drop, so wait for him to drop it eventually. But you get these little ravens right here once you get it. But another thing that comes with the pumpkin one is that you can actually get some spooky wood, and with the spooky wood you can make the spooky armor, which you can replace with the Tiki. It will give you 11% damage for each piece, and the extra bonus gives you more minion damage. Now this is the quote unquote the ultimate summoner's armor, because it's the most powerful you can get. I said quote unquote because if you notice, the damage on each of the parts, it's 11%, but if you look at the Tiki mask or the Tiki armor, it gives you 10%. So it's 1% increase, but the bonus set on the spooky armor gives you 20% extra damage, while on the bonus set for the Tiki, it gives you an extra minion. So depending, what you want, what you like, either one of these could be your ultimate if you want extra minions, or if you want extra power for those minions. Up to this point, you can only get, 4 working for you, including with the beetle. But also with the pumpkin moon, you can also get these things right here, the necromantic scroll. I think also the pygmy necklace. The guy from the witch doctor sells it once you get the sticky armor. I failed to mention that too. That he also sells that. You can buy the pygmy necklace and the Hercules beetle from him once you get the pygmy staff, and you have to be holding the pygmy staff when you go and talk to him in the jungle in order for him to have him. The pygmy necklace gives you an extra minion. The necromantic skull gives you an extra minion plus damage, so you can even have even more minions. Look at this. You got 5 now. But if you were to combine it with the Tiki, you have 6 little ravens working for you. Now, if you have more than one necromantic skull, and if you buy a second Hercules beetle, you can actually combine these two to make this thing right here, the papyrus scarab. And what is unique about this? It combines, of course, both the abilities of each item into one, but you can actually put them, use it as you're using the other two, like the single ones, plus this one. You can get even more minions. So it's plus minion, plus damage, plus knockback, plus minion, and then 4 minions, and so you effectively have an army of whatever minion you have by the end of the endgame thing. Sacrificing a few things. For example, I had to sacrifice my shield in order for me to get all the minions that I can get. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I cover me to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Stop moving. Okay, let me count them. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So you got 8 minions working for you right now, and each of those do 62 damage. Or if you wanna go, for the, oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. If you cancel this one and you use the twins, which is 2 for each. Oh my god, look at this guy. Again, they're not that very smart, but they will do the trick. Oh, I thought it was one of my guys. So yeah, guys, here's the... Oh, and the last one, but of course, but not least, I forgot I had this one too. This one, you will get it from Duke Fisher. And oh my gosh, this one actually goes through blocks, but the projectile that it doesn't go through blocks. And look at this, guys. Look at this barrage of just pain. Like I said, you gotta sacrifice a lot in order for you to acquire or to have all these minions and all the power. So that's what summoners do. They, you let your summons do the work for you, while you try to dodge, everything that is coming to you. I will try to do a demonstration on how. Okay, I need to go back to my mother world and get the summon thing, But I'm gonna try to kill a Skeleton Prime with all just minions and see what happens. Okay, be right back. Damn. Alright guys, I'm back, and I had to wait for nighttime to get here. And I just saw by the little demonstration on the jungle that Queen Bee proved to be no match for the onslaught that is, you know, these minions. I got 9 of them at the same time, and it just occurred to me that there's also a summoner's potion or summoning potion that you can actually craft that I forgot about, and I didn't get for this video. I'm sorry, but that potion, when you make it, it allows you to have another minion, so you have another extra minion. So you could effectively have around 10 minions if you really wanted to. Now, as a demonstration, I'm gonna summon the Eye of Cthulhu and show you how quickly, godly, he falls down. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon Skeleton Prime, and I'm not gonna do it and fight him. I'm just gonna, you know, dodge the attacks, you know, much as I can, just to show you how, you know, just the summons will be the ones doing all the job. So here it is. And there you have it. Summoners. I think it's the most powerful thing you can get in the game, like as a summoner, as of right now. The Tempest Staff, with either the sticky armor, whether you want power or numbers, you can switch between, you know, those two. So yeah, guys, that's the summoners. Did I get the mask? Oh no, that's the Avatar. So yeah, guys, this is the summoner's guide for you guys. So for those of you who haven't, you know, who are trying to get all the summons, and for all of you guys, some of you that haven't got the update yet, you know, are waiting for the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One for them to release it. You know, something to look out for, something, you know, so you guys know what to expect or what to look for once you start, you know, your new playthrough if you're gonna do that as a summoner. As a summoner class is concerned, I wouldn't. I would recommend to do what do you call it? Summoner slash something else because it's really hard to just be summoner, especially at the beginning, since you only will have the slimes. If you get the slime drop, like there's no way you can get a summon without having to use a weapon first. So you gotta kill the slimes, you gotta kill the queen bee before you get the material to be a summoner. So I suggest to combine it with something else like melee, ranger, even magic. If you like. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and insightful. For you guys that are curious about this new class that has been added to the console, so the PlayStation is concerned. For all you guys waiting for the Xbox One and Xbox 360, and just hang in there. I'm pretty sure that it's coming. Xbox has a really higher or a really hard time approving stuff like this. They take forever. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you indeed liked it, leave a like. If you're just passing by my channel, consider subscribing. I will be bringing more stuff like this. If you want to add me on Facebook, on Twitter, I have a Twitter and a Facebook account. They're in the description for the channel. If you're interested in that, and communicating with me on social media like them. Other than that, that's it for this video. My name is Epicness. I hope you guys have an epic day, and I will see you on the next episode. See ya. Ah! Oh, before I go, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna change. I'll show you one of each summon. See how it looks. Okay. Slime one. So we got a slime. The Hornet. The imp. The spider. The queen spider. The pirate. The twin. The pygmy. The frost hydra. And the Sharknado. I know I can do it. I'm missing the Raven, but I can only summon those. Come here, guys. Come here, guys. Look at this stuff. Oh my gosh. What are they trying to kill? Okay, there we go. Look at him go, look at him go. They're all stuck in here. There you go, guys. All the summons. Oh god. Look at him, look at him! Ah! 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 Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next video. See ya. Oh, it's so cute.